Yoshi!
Hello guys, down here should bring another Pokemon Showdown moveset slash build. This time I am doing Drapion, which was recommended by my brother Brandon actually. So thank you Brandon for recommending that. Everyone else, if you want to leave a recommendation down below, please do, and I will get to them as soon as possible. Now, I was actually really surprised when my brother brought up Drapion. I didn't actually know he liked Drapion at all, but he wanted me to help build his Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire team, so I thought I'd help him out. So Drapion, I started off with the ability Sniper. Now, this whole build is going to all revolve around this handy ability right here. If this Pokemon strikes with a critical hit, the damage is increased by 50%, which is absolutely so much damage. And with the item Scope Lens, Holder's critical hit ratio is boosted by 1, you're going to be dealing even more critical hits than before. If you don't want to use the Scope Lens, if you don't have it or anything, you can also use the Razor Claw. It does the same exact thing as the Scope Lens. Go to the moves here, Cross Poison, high critical hit ratio, 10% chance to poison, and you get stabbed because Drapion is dark and poison. So you get stabbed, 70 power, high critical hit ratio, along with the extra sniper damage and the Razor Claw or Scope Lens extra critical hit ratio as well. I believe it's a 1/4 chance with all this. I think that's what it is. Next move we throw on here, which is another stab move with a high critical hit ratio, same power and everything, just a different typing. We got Night Slash, very, very good move, and it's very good on this set. Now, Ice Fang I threw on here. I threw this on here for ground coverage, mostly. You can also use Brick Break, but I just prefer the Ice Fang because it can also take care of flying types and grass types as well. So 10% chance to freeze, 10% chance to flinch, 65 power, pretty good ice move. And then go over to the last move, which is Toxic Spikes. I threw this on here because if you can lay up a few Toxic Spikes, it poisons the enemy, which is always good. And because Drapion isn't the fastest Pokemon, if you have a chance to lay these out, you don't have to spend a turn using Toxic, where you're basically cannon fodder for the enemy. So that's why I threw that on there. And yeah, it's a very good move as well. Now go over the stats. The stats are a little goofy, as you see. They're not at 252, 252, just straight off the bat. So HP I did 156. I did this just in case you did a bad Toxic Spike placement and you take a hit. I want to make sure you can take at least a few hits, maybe 1 or 2 hits if you place out Toxic Spikes, and then the rest you can deal damage with Cross Poison and Night Slash. So that's why I gave it just a tad bit of HP, brought it up to 320. I thought that was pretty good. Attack, boosted up the attack right away, then put the rest into speed because I didn't really feel I needed to put anything into anything else. He has a pretty decent defense. 110 is actually really, really good. I just didn't want to focus this Drapion on a defensive set just because of the ability Sniper. I wanted to take advantage of that as much as possible. If we go over to here, these are other moves you can use, some of which I talked about. You can use Brick Break if you don't want any of these moves. These are just the ones I highly recommend, but if these moves don't fit into your team as well, you can also throw on moves like Knock Off. You guys know how much I love Knock Off. 1.5 times damage if the foe holds an item, removes item, and you get stab on that. You get Slash, another high critical hit ratio move. It's just a different typing, so that can be really good as well. Earthquake, just a really, really strong move in general. 100 power ground type, really good. And then Brick Break I talked about before as well. Another move, if you don't want to focus on the critical hit as much, we can go, hold on here, we can put on, where is it? I believe... what move was it? Gosh darn it. Okay, I can't... I forgot what move it was. It was another Poison Jab, there you go. You can throw on Poison Jab and Crunch if you want those moves as well. If you don't want to focus... I cannot spell, holy shit. You can throw on Poison Jab, 80 power, plus stab, 30% chance of poison. Or you can throw on Crunch, which also is 80 power stab, but 20% chance to lower the target's defense. I just really feel you should take advantage of the Sniper ability and the Scope Lens. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave your suggestions down below of Pokemon to build. It really helps me out so I don't have to decide Pokemon on your own that you guys maybe not even want to watch. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and if you guys enjoyed my video, that also helps me out a lot. And maybe you can also leave a like if you enjoyed the video as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later.